purpose of this video is to show you through the download functionality in the MorphOrApps Cloud Toolbox. We're going to go through how to use the two different download options. One is download by form and the other via sheet. And while we're doing those, we're going to talk about wildcards and child level filters. Let's start with the form. Download via form. The form gives you the ability to pick from lists of values, which is useful when you're not sure of what you're looking for. For example, I'll choose, just to do a search here, look for some project numbers, and I can see a large number of projects here. I can choose a particular project from the list. What I can also do is I can just use a wildcard. Although we've searched for a list of project numbers, we can actually just put a wildcard in. This download will find all the data for which WT are the first two characters. Searching in our products is case sensitive. Child level filters are where we can choose values from child sections and apply those to the entire download. For example, let's choose a project manager. Let's choose Jenny Chin. If I choose download now, we will get projects for which this criteria applies, only projects starting with WT. While we're at it, I'll put in a status and where Jenny Chin is the project manager. The disadvantage with using the form is that my criteria are not stored anywhere on the sheet. If I reload the download form, it will start off with no criteria. Another feature though of the form is that I don't need to have columns on the sheet in order to run the query. For example, I could say I would like all projects that are active and where business objective is lights on. Active projects, no team member criteria here, where the classification is business objective and lights on. If I had that section available to show that data, you would see that that criteria applies. Let's look at the download by sheet functionality. This is where you just put your criteria directly into a sheet. And I'll choose Jenny Chin as the project manager. The download by sheet functionality works on columns that are indicated by this upside down triangle. Not all columns have this, but you'll see them in the header section and a number of child sections in the integrators. Download by sheet. So what I'll do here is I'll leave my criteria row there. It's row 771 in this case. So you've given an option. Do you want to clear it? I'll say no. So here are my criteria. All these are ands. Each one of these criteria must be met in this with an and between them in the query. I'll show you how to handle or. Let's say we want all these projects that I've just downloaded, or Joe Schroeder is on the project. Same criteria for project. Either Jenny Chin is the project manager or Joe Schroeder is a team member with any role on the project. Now, how you achieve this is you set up more than one row as I've done, but you also must highlight both the records here. So it doesn't matter what column I'm in. I could be here. I could do the entire row. So it's not necessary to do that. As long as I'm highlighting the rows that I wish to include in the criteria. Download by sheet. Here we are. So that must be the only one. That's the end of this video. We've covered download by form and sheet and gone over wildcards and child level filters.